So glad to see you here today. We're going to do just a short video on the proper way to do warm-ups for sun salutations. So sometimes they're called sun breath yoga sequence. Sometimes they're just called forward folds, but we do a lot of them in flow classes, and I see a lot of different variations. Sometimes I see people struggling to try to do what the instructor is telling you to do, and their bodies just won't do that. So let's talk about that a little bit as we go through this practice. So I'm going to go through one sideways, and then we'll talk about the different ways that we can get into this practice. So generally we start standing nice and tall, mountain pose, with your feet fairly together, maybe one fist width apart, hands down at your sides, and you tuck your tailbone down, stand up nice and tall with your shoulders back. And then generally you're cued to take a nice big breath in, take your arms all the way up, and swan dive it forward, bringing your belly all the way down to your thighs. And then halfway lift, nice flat back, crown of your head's facing forward. And then exhaling, forward fold one more time, maybe bending your knees as you push through your feet and bring yourself all the way back up. Arms come up. And then we repeat that sequence a couple of times as we warm up for our sun salutations. The challenge with this is lots of times I've been in classes and teachers will tell you, as you bend forward, bring that belly all the way down to your thighs. Well, not all of us are 20 and 30 years old, and just bringing my belly down to my thighs doesn't work with straight legs. And I have been cued to, keep your legs straight. If you're gonna put a bend in your legs, only have a micro bend. And I find that that's not necessarily true. And the school of thought on that is changing a little bit. So what I would recommend to you is, if that doesn't work for you, bend your knees. Because it's more important that you can pull your belly in towards your thighs and get that full embodiment of a forward fold. So we're going to try that one more time. I'm going to try it from the side again so that you can see me. We're going to stand up nice and tall, keeping our hands down at our sides, tucking our tailbone down, allowing our shoulders to relax down our back. And then on your inhale in, we'll take our arms all the way up. Again, exhale, swan dive it forward, take your palms facing out, sweeping them back behind you, bending your knees. And I take my hands all the way down to my ankles as I bend my knees, and I bring my belly all the way down towards my thighs as much as I can, letting my head hang, taking a couple of breaths here. And then on your halfway lift, you do want to have your legs straight. So straighten your legs as you come up. You don't have to have your fingertips on the floor. That's the way the original flow goes. But if that doesn't work for you, you can have your hands on your shins. You can even have them on your thighs. The idea here is to really press into the floor and really press your hands into your shins or your thighs so that you can have your shoulder blades pulled together. You're looking straight down at the floor with the crown of your head pointing forward. Nice active stance. That is the whole point behind it. Not whether or not you can get your fingertips down to the floor with your legs being straight. Again, not everyone can do that. And frankly, even though I can do that, I find it more comfortable to have my hands on my shins. I can get a more active push into my shins so that I can pull my shoulder blades back and have the crown of my head facing forward. And then exhale, bend your knees, push through your feet. Use your feet to pull you up. Always come up slowly. Remember, you've been upside down, and so you need your blood pressure to have some time to catch up with you as you come back up. Again, not all of us are young, and so we can't swing ourselves back up and swing ourselves back down. I watch my 5-year-old grandson spin around in circles and then just get up and walk away. Well, as you get older, even into your 30s and your 40s, you find that that is just not accessible to you. So do what's in your practice. The idea is to get the benefit of the pose, not to look perfect in the pose. Everybody has different levels of accessibility. And if you can feel that stretch to the back of your back and your thighs, and you can pull your belly down towards your your thighs and really get a nice stretch in those hamstrings with your knees bent. And over time, if you find you're able to unbend your knees just a little bit more and still get your belly down towards your thighs, perfect. I mean, that works great. Again, we just want to make sure that you're getting the benefit of the pose that works for your body, not for everybody else's body, the majority of the population, all 30-year-olds, all 60-year-olds, what works for you. So let's try that one more time. Stand up nice and tall, holding our belly in, hands at our sides, tucking our tailbone down. Allow your shoulders to just relax down your back. Take a big breath in. Raise your arms all the way up. On your exhale, turn your palms out as you swan dive. Take your arms back behind you and then bring them all the way down, bending your knees if you need to, pulling your belly down to the floor, allowing your head to hang. If that doesn't work for you, if you find you get dizzy, raise your chin up. Again, make it accessible for you. Inhale, halfway lift. However you'd like, to the floor, to your shins, to your thighs, but press in. Pull your shoulder blades together, flat back, crown of your head's facing forward. Exhale, bend your knees, push through your feet, slowly come up. Again, allow yourself, your blood pressure, a chance to come up. When your chin comes up, then you raise your arms all the way up. Big breath in, look up, one more time. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Bending your knees, pulling your belly down to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, push through your feet. Slowly come up. And when your chin comes up, your arms come all the way up, look up. And this time, exhale, flip your palms. Bring your hands down to your sides. And come back into a mountain pose. Standing up nice and tall, tucking your tailbone. Excellent job, you guys. I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, when you go to practice, you always want to listen to your instructor, but at the same time, you want to make things accessible for you. So do what works in your body so that you can get the benefits of the pose without straining or injuring yourself. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Namaste.